Let's do another one, shall we? Okay, this one may start a bit wonky because the film is the other way around on the reel, so I can't rewind it because, yeah, it will just eat itself. So I'm just gonna adjust everything as quickly as possible while we are rolling. It's a fountain. It's also very bright. Something didn't quite go well with the exposure. Focusing. Here we are. We got flowers. It's actually a lot brighter in real life because the camera exposure is set to partially automatic. So it is sort of correcting the issue, but these images are really as washed out as they look right now. So yeah, what's going on? We're seeing flowers, plants actually. Not the most interesting thing, you can watch those without my commentary, but I'm gonna tell you what just happened. I finished the previous filming and I was like, yeah, let's just get one other roll of film. So I got another roll of film, wanted to put it on the projector, saw that it was single 8 and the projector is Super 8. So I went and got another projector, which then didn't produce any light. Got another bulb, because I have some. Yeah, it worked. So took the projector downstairs and set it up, and then it wouldn't thread the film. And why didn't it thread the film, you may ask? Well, it was my spare parts projector that doesn't have anything to drive the film. It's just missing. I'm not sure I got that thing, but I'm keeping it because it's fine otherwise. And I have 3 of these Omic 600 series projectors. So now I got one that works, and one reel is turning clockwise, the other reel is turning counterclockwise. We've got a tram that looks very Italian actually, because yeah, I had to thread the film the wrong way around, sort of. It's a pity this is so washed out because it's actually really cool imagery. The focusing is actually not my issue now. It's just not focused very well. It's also apparently not tracking very well. I'm trying to fix this, but there's nothing on this projector to help that. So yeah, it fixed itself. Okay, let's adjust the tracking. Really cool imagery this, and now it's not as washed out anymore. So we got that. Where are we? This looks again Southern to me, but I think it's a different family or a different source of film. It was a different reels, different boxes, and also a different camera because single 8. But again, a holiday in the south. I'm not gonna say where it is yet. I assume Italy, but I can't tell for sure. We will find out at some point, I guess. Of course, we're also gonna guess when this was. I saw a few cars, so far I'm saying early 70s. Can't be much later because then Super 8 was well established. Or maybe these people just hang on to their equipment for a bit longer. Cars are a bit too far away to tell what they are. These houses look definitely Italian. Very pretty as well, by the way. Judging by the calm camera movements and the very well kept film, I think this may actually have been the same person, just in a very different era with a very different camera. They do like their Southern European holidays though. And their trees, apparently. Swimming pool. So, probably a hotel then. And they are looking down. Whoa, what happened there? Down from the hotel room into the swimming pool. Something went badly wrong. At that point of the film, I assure you, there was some stress going on there. But control seems to have been regained. And we can see people swimming happily in a... Is that a small pool? It's a very narrow pool, isn't it? I think it's getting wider towards the back. We've got the typical 70s beach ball, the typical 70s headwear, and the shower. Here we go, cars. Yes. This is definitely a bit... Ooh, that's a 911 from... Is that 68, 69? An old 2CV, that's an old 2CV actually. This is, cars are always great to see how old this is. Gorgeous, that's an NSU. Is that a Prince? I think so. So that's also late 60s. Some Zastavas, some Fiat 600s. I am sticking with my Italian notion, by the way. Ooh, is that an old Merc? Oh god, this is glorious for a car-loving person. This is really good. Pasaje Pitaro. I'm not sure. I can't see the second letter because my VU meters are in the way from my camera. I'm just gonna wait. Copenhagen? No. No, this isn't Copenhagen, is it? No, it can't be. What? No, this isn't. Oh, look at how... No. Oh, DS brake, holy shit. And the Renault 4. I'm just commenting on the cars now, I'm sorry, I really like... Scooters, come on, this must be Italy. This can't be anywhere else, right? Nice cornering, jeez. Yeah, look at all the Fiats in the scooter, the Vespas. It's definitely Italy. But where? It doesn't look like Rome. It doesn't look like Milan. It's definitely not Venice. Skull? Why am I seeing Scandinavian things? They had their Saabs. They had their... Woohoo! They had their Volvos, so no... This is not Scandinavia. This looks like a different environment though. Gorgeous, gorgeous little village. Well, maybe it's big, I don't know. Looks a bit more northern, judging by the building style. Looks like something closer to north of France, Luxembourg, that environment. Also think they use different film stock for this. It's much bluer all of a sudden. Maybe that's just the haze. Stam. That still doesn't tell me much, or is that the name of a town? It's definitely not Italian. So let's see what cars we got. We got the tops of cars. I see a Volkswagen, yep. I think this is not Italy anymore. Nice imagery. It's really well done actually. It's all nicely in focus and well exposed. I'm not sure what happened to the first bit of this film, but that fixed itself really quickly. Volkswagen. This is not Italy. This is Germany. Has to be. The town looks German. It's at Stern, which is a German word, and there's all the German cars. The person who filmed this obviously did like his cars quite a bit. There's a Volkswagen T2, I think, so it's, yeah, this is 70s as well, surprisingly, since it's single 8, or standard 8. Cobblestone streets, always cute. Zum Restaurant. To the restaurant. Yes, that's that is indeed German. So we seem to have left the southern areas. This is another bit of film stock actually. This is greener, or purpler as well. Looks like Fuji, but that's mainly for photo, I think. Blossoms, obviously. And the cow, a very Dutch-looking cow actually. Maybe we have made it to the Netherlands now. They've been traveling upwards. Let's see if we can get a hint of where this may be. Nice framing as well. I don't know who this person is, but I like him. They know how to do this stuff. The wind in the trees. So this must be somewhere in spring, I suppose. A proper field of blossom trees is quite mesmerizing, if you ask me. Is that fire? What the? Okay. So it must be a very dry day then, or someone's being an asshole. That's a reason to call the cops and also maybe scare those cows off. Well, that's the tractor to the rescue, I presume. God, this is cute. 16 kilometers, well. It's metric. It said something on that trailer, but I couldn't read it. Okay, as lovely as these blossoms are, I think I've seen the most of it now, so can we move on? Give me a nice Dutch village or something. He's not listening, is he? Apparently still Germany. Or they live close to the border and they're back. Although this doesn't look like northern Germany to me. It also doesn't quite look like Bavaria, so I wonder where it is. I do seem to see some hills, so maybe it is Bavaria. The south. Let's see if we can get a hint of where this is. Lady on the bridge, do you know where you are? That's a flag. The German flag has red and yellow, so I assume that's the German flag. Now it gets confusing because we got French cars again and loads of them. Maybe they've just been traveling around that border. Could be. Or maybe it's the film is edited in a bit of a weird order. She's not in a hurry. You may think it's running too slow, but it actually isn't. Oh, they're playing... well... I think that camera may have been running a bit too quick, though. Sometimes it seems alright and sometimes it seems a bit slow, so maybe there was something wrong with the camera speed consistency. Some of these cameras are actually wind up and they weren't always equally consistent. A bit of nothingness. Ah, there we are. It's a Mercedes. I think that's a Dutch license plate. I think it even says NL right next to the plate, but I can't say for sure. Whatever the case, these were not poor people, by any standard. Looks like some sort of farmhouse. With stables or something, I don't know. Maybe this was where they stayed and they parked their car there. The south of the Netherlands does have some hills. This could be the Netherlands, but I think looking at that building just now, well, could have been in the south of the province of Limburg, actually. So if we're gonna see some proper hills in the background, we know it's not. But so far, this could actually be a more local video. But this is about as high as it gets. This country is flat. The pace of the images, that's definitely a Dutch license plate. Can't read the first two letters, but that's a Volkswagen I'm not sure what the model number is. Is that a 1600? Don't know. With a Dutch license plate on it. And I think we may actually be in the Netherlands here. This may be the province of Limburg. The hill country, as they call it, or the hill land. I see a DAF, that's a Dutch car brand. I see an Opel. This may be Rotterdam, actually, but I don't know what that looked like back in the day. Pernis, that's a big industrial estate. Judging by the cars, it's not a country that makes its own cars, because they're all different brands. French, German. It's maybe the port of Rotterdam. Not sure though. If anyone has a clue, feel free to chime in. I'm sorry you can't correct me while you're watching. I know this must be very frustrating. But I'm seeing all this for the first time as well, so I haven't done any research. I mean, it's a port, and that's a bloody impressive ship. Jesus Christ, that's big. Is that a Ford Anglia? I think it is. Nice. Again, cool imagery. It's a bit slow, but it's definitely like nothing happens. But it's definitely a slice of that time, that period. I'm still saying this is early 70s, so 72-ish, 73. Cars look all very shiny, so yeah. And now they're inside. I don't think this is their home. That would be an interesting place for a home with a field of cars behind you. Whatever this place was, they must have thought it was really interesting. Ooh, that's a different area. Still looks Dutch to me. New boats. I have seen films, one of this series of films. I mean, I buy this at thrift shops and such, and yard sales. One of these was actually in the area of Rotterdam. It could be this is one of that series. I can't be sure. But again, if you know, let me know. Swans, because of course. I think he knows his film is almost done. He's now just filming some random stuff. See, plane. Nice double-decker plane. Cute. He's filming some random stuff to get to the end of the film to not have to throw anything away. Ooh. Martini, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Martini, baby. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a Volkswagen again? It's a gorgeous car, though. Might as well be a Rover. Good news is, when this film is over, I can put it back on the reel the right way around, so that's easier for future projection. This may be the last shot. He's just stretching it out. Some quick driving going on there, despite it obviously not being a highway. I do feel like this is close to his home, and he probably... oh, film got stuck in the reel. There we go. He probably just filmed that area, and we're done. Okay, let's stop this recording then. Bye.